Within the paint tool, we have a variety of different brush types. Now, I'll just sort of give you a quick demonstration. We have our sphere, which, as you might expect, uses a sphere to draw. The cube uses a cube to draw. Point brush sort of takes one point within the AnimVR world, and it draws with that. So it'll always be a consistent line size. Lightning brush is sort of a neat effects brush that will sort of add this kind of, I don't know how you describe it, a lightning effect, you could say. Next up, we have the feather, which just sort of has a interesting sort of tangent effect on the edges of your stroke. As you can see, it sort of takes the angle at which you're turning and sort of connects them through a mesh or a web. Next up, we have our paintbrush, which sort of gives a bit more of a painterly effect. We can make this larger so we can see it. So it gives a bit more of that texture as if you were painting with a brush. Next, we get the flat brush, which is, as you can see, it's like a flat plane. So it kind of creates depth as you paint with it, which is one of the neat things to note. I've still got my rotational opacity on there. And the pattern brush, which basically gives you a pattern to paint with. Now I'd have to check, because you might be able to change this within the program, but I'm not sure about that. So you can sort of see as you paint with it, it has a sort of defined pattern that it's revealing. It just gives you some more texture to work with.